Hi guys, my next video is about a dessert that is made to impress your friends, date, whoever you want. It's a crowd pleaser, it's easy to make, it's very fancy. It's the chocolate molten cake or the fondant au chocolat. First step, in a bain-marie, you heat some water. It doesn't have to touch the bowl, obviously. We're gonna put in 130 grams of butter and 210 grams of dark bittersweet chocolate. You wanna make the chunks as small as possible so they melt evenly. You don't want it to be too hot because you don't want the chocolate to break. You want it to be silky and to mix evenly with the butter. So don't let the water boil constantly beneath it. Next, on the side, get 2 mixing bowls in which we're gonna separate 4 eggs. Egg whites here, egg yolks there. And I'm gonna put a pinch of salt here and another there. Now 50 grams of brown sugar with the egg yolks, 20 milliliters of spiced rum, and then we put this on the side. Then to the egg whites, 50 grams of powdered sugar. So our chocolate and butter are fully melted, so we don't need the bain-marie anymore. Now, with the hand blender, I'm gonna make a nice meringue here. This is a meringue. When it looks like whipped cream, it's stiff. We let it rest in the fridge while we finish the rest. This recipe serves 6. So I have 6 disposable aluminum containers that are basically muffin containers, like the ones you use for muffins. I'm gonna use a little bit of the remaining butter to spread it everywhere so it doesn't stick when it's baking. Put them in the fridge so that the butter doesn't melt. Now in a bowl, put 100 grams of white wheat flour. So we're gonna mix the rum, the 4 egg yolks, a little bit of salt, and 50 grams of brown sugar. To which we're gonna add about 1/3 of the flour. So we put the flour progressively so we avoid clumps. And once everything is incorporated, we start adding the chocolate and butter mix. Now we have the meringue here and our chocolate dough. We're gonna mix them slowly, and this is gonna give it its foamy texture. This is the texture you're looking for. It's airy, and now it can go into our aluminum containers. So this mix serves 6, so try to make them even. Now on a flat baking tray, spread them evenly and bake for 10 minutes at 190 with a fan or 210 without a fan. 10 minutes later, this is what you get. And to make sure they're properly done, on the sides, it has to be like a cake. You see, it doesn't stick. And in the center, it's gonna feel like it's still raw. It's exactly what you need. So they're perfectly done and ready to serve. Now to serve it, with scissors, you just cut the side, flip it, and there you go. Now to finish it, I like to add some crushed hazelnut. I have no doubt that this is gonna impress. That's so good. If you like this recipe, please try it at home. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for many more to come. Cheers!